There are new millionaires being made every single day with Snapchat. You've probably heard of David Dobrik making 5 to 6 figures per day with Snapchat. You've probably watched a bunch of videos, including mine, on how to make money with Snapchat spotlights. But there leaves one question. What is the truth about making money with Snapchat? What is the best way for a regular person like me or you to make money on Snapchat? Does this still work in 2025? Can I make a Snapchat show? Should I try to use Snapchat stories, or should I just stick to Snapchat spotlights? In this video, I'm going to answer all of these questions and go through all of the different methods to make money with Snapchat and see which ones an everyday person can actually do, even potentially without showing your face. Starting with Snapchat's explanation themselves. So Snapchat actually explains on their website how to make money with Snapchat, but they leave out a lot of detail. So the reason I know they're not giving all the secrets here is because I have 350,000 followers on Snapchat. I post videos of me juggling on Snapchat. It's a little bit silly, but it's what I do. And yeah, that's gotten me over 350,000 followers, made me $2,700, and gave me connections to a bunch of people in the space of Snapchat, so I know the key details that they're not going to tell you on this website. But let's start by going through it and seeing what is true and what is not true. And by the way, I'll leave the link in the description so you can go visit this website yourself. Anyways, one of the first things they talk about is the Snapchat Spotlights rewards, which is in fact true. I know it's true because this is the method that I use to gain almost all of my followers on Snapchat, and it's what allowed me to make $2,700. And it's good because it's the most accessible. You don't need that many followers to start, and you can get monetized pretty quickly. But it's definitely not the method that David Dobrik used to make millions, but we'll get there later. But anyways, what is Snapchat Spotlights and how can you make money from it? So Snapchat Spotlights is the tab when you go all the way to the right past this page. It actually has something pretty similar to how TikTok or Instagram looks, where you can just scroll through a bunch of different short form videos. Now this is what I posted to, and there's not actually that many requirements that you need to have in order to get monetized on Snapchat Spotlights. So first of all, to post on it, you can just record any pretty much video of yourself. I think a 6-second video you need. You can click send to and then click spotlight up here. Then write whatever your description would be and then just click this button on the bottom right to post. Then once you post it, your Snapchat Spotlight will show up over here, and if it's viral material, you can get a lot of views and eventually make money from it. And by the way, if the Snapchat Spotlight tab is not showing up, you need to make sure you create a public profile, which should show up when you click on your Bitmoji on the top and then scroll down a little bit. It'll have something that says create public profile. Create it and then you'll be able to upload to Spotlights. Once you start uploading, there's certain criteria that you have to meet. So we'll go to the website and see what it is, and I'll make sure to confirm that this is in fact true. So you have to be from an eligible country, have a public profile, and your Snapchat account must be at least 1 month old. Those are all super easy to get. It doesn't rely on the algorithm or anything like that. The next thing is you must have at least 1,000 followers. If you're posting good viral videos, you should be able to gain 1,000 followers pretty quickly. Now from here is the actual more difficult part. For your Snapchats to qualify, they need to have at least 10,000 unique views per month. You need at least 10 unique snaps submitted on 5 different days of the month, and at least 5 of those snaps need to be using the Snapchat creative tools. So like lenses, filters, sounds, anything that's unique to Snapchat when you upload to it. It used to be that all you needed to do was meet these requirements and you would get this thing called Snap Crystals, which if you click on, you could redeem for actual money. Again, this is how I got paid 1.7K the first month and then another grand the second month. But they've kind of changed the rules. It seems that instead of giving you a guaranteed payout, if you meet all the requirements, they only give you a chance of receiving the payout. And to be honest, I did it for a while, and after 2 months of the chance of me getting it not hitting, I kind of just stopped. But I have heard of intermittent results, so some people end up getting the payout, other people don't, and we're not exactly sure how it works, but it seems like if you meet these minimum requirements, there is a chance that you get paid out $1,000 per month. Now, I explain in complete detail in this video how to actually automate posts to Snapchat so you don't have to do much of the work manually, and that's exactly what I did. I actually mainly just post to my TikTok, and I have a software that automatically reposts all my videos to Snapchat. What I would recommend doing to grow your account is find a bunch of videos on Instagram, bulk download them, and then use that software to automatically repost those videos to Snapchat. It's called Repurpose.io, and again, it's the software that I use to grow my Snapchat to over 350,000 followers without even manually posting to Snapchat, so I highly recommend trying it. But if that confused you, again, you can just watch my full video on making money with Snapchat Spotlights, which I'll also leave in the description. But as I said, Snapchat Spotlights is pretty accessible to the regular person, but it is not what David Dobrik or any of these other people who are becoming millionaires from Snapchat are using. What they're doing is they're making money off of Snapchat stories. So if you scroll to the tab on the right, you can see all these people like Sophie Rain, Addison Bryan, any of these people that you see here that have a little star next to their name are making fucking bank with Snapchat. Let's look at Sophie Rain, for example. So if we click here, we can see she's posting a bunch of stories literally just to gain a bunch of views. These views make you a ton of money and qualify you for the Snapchat revenue share program, but it is significantly harder to get into this than it is to make money with Snapchat spotlights. So first things first, to even get this, you're probably going to need to get a Snapchat star verification, and the way to do that is on its own pretty difficult. So to get a Snapchat star, it's actually not even based on the amount of followers you have. You have to literally fill out a form for Snapchat, and then they get to decide based on how much like cultural relevance and authenticity you have and how many stories you post, whether you get a Snap star or not. I've applied to this multiple times with 350,000 followers and I still haven't gotten it. But with this, you can leverage it to make a lot of money if you can qualify for the Snapchat Stories monetization. To get monetized on Snapchat Stories, here is what you need to do. You need to have at least 50,000 followers on your public profile and either 25 million views or 12,000 watch hours in the past 28 days. This is insanely difficult. Then you need to be extremely consistent. You need to have posted on your public stories for the past 10 days with at least 20 snaps every single day. But if you can meet those requirements, you can make a ton of money. Now, what's funny about this is if you look on my Snapchat, I tried to get monetized by posting sexualized pictures of AI girls. If you look here, most of my normal stories were not getting enough views. So if you scroll down far enough, you can see this one where I tried to post AI girls to get monetized with Snapchat Stories because this would bring in way more views. As you can see here, my normal posts would bring in like 6,000, 8,000 or so views. And then the one of this AI girl actually brought in 363,000 views in one day, which was a lot, but it caused my account to get suspended. So I would not recommend this strategy, although if you look at it, it does seem to be somewhat effective. But in terms of not getting your account suspended, this actually did not in fact work that well. But yeah, all in all, the requirements for this are pretty strict. You need to get a lot of views to even qualify, and you also need to not use AI generated pictures of girls to try to get views, or else you might get suspended. I literally personally know people in the space on Snapchat who are monetized for this, and dude, they are making so much money, like 10 to 20K a month, and they don't even get that many views. They maybe get like hundreds of thousands to millions of views, which a lot of people can get by even just reacting to other viral videos, and they literally make like 10 to 20K a month, and they don't even really work that much. It's absolutely ridiculous. So if you can get into this program, you will make so much money. But again, it's quite difficult. And you might have seen it from this guy who made a video called How I Earned $500,000 at age 15. Snapchat Shows is another crazy way to make a ton of money if you do it right. Now, all a Snapchat Show is if you go to the very right, you will see all of these videos that aren't made by a creator like Sophie Rain are called Snapchat Shows. So this one, for example, that says waking up my cheating wife, you see how it has a title on the top right here? That means it's a Snapchat show. And if you scroll through, it's pretty much just a series of stories. But again, these pretty much have the same revenue share as the creators do when they post their own Snapchat stories. So if you can get a lot of views on these Snapchat shows, you can make a ton of money. Now, this sounds great, but what's the problem with this? Well, the problem is that it's basically impossible to get a Snapchat show right now. If you look here, Snapchat makes it look like you can just make a Snapchat show and get monetizable content and engage with a unique audience. But no, the reality is they don't even have their application for a Snapchat show up anymore. And again, I know people in this space who have Snapchat shows, and I asked them what it would take for someone like me to get one. Again, someone like me with over 1 million total followers. And they literally told me, they're like, bro, I'm sorry to tell you, but like Snapchat is not letting people get shows anymore. Like, it's impossible. Like, even if you literally knew an employee at Snapchat and were able to directly just talk to them, there's pretty much a 0% chance that they're gonna let you make your own Snapchat show. So very unfortunate. This would have been a great way to make money, but this is the truth about making money with Snapchat. It's really just not accessible to a lot of people unless you have really, really niche inside connections. So I hope that told you the truth about Snapchat and how people are making money with it, and told you the best methods that you can actually try and what you definitely should not try to make money with on Snapchat. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch you all in the next one. And if this actually revealed something that you've probably been looking for a while, make sure to sub, because I'm giving you the inside scoop on pretty much the monetization on every single platform. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video, and peace.